All right. I am your host, Shane, with Mountain Crypto. Today, we are going to attempt to give you a decent stream and decent audio. I've had so many difficulties, and of course, I apologize for that. We are going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about some other coins. We're going to talk about what's hot. We're going to talk about a couple projects that I'm working on. I actually did a little live stream a couple days ago, and the audio was so atrocious, and I apologize. I know not that it's been that great. I am actually working on a studio, trying to get the quality back up, but it's difficult here because all I have is Starlink. It's the best I have. I've tried other stuff, and anyway, it's a long story. So let's get into it. We're going to be talking about Parcl in a little bit, but first let's just take a quick look at the market. If you remember my last stream that is still up, I talked about a dip in the market. We definitely have seen that until a couple days ago. We started to jump back up. Seems like we are really trying to stick to the 70,000 target now, so that's good news. You can see that there's almost there is just about $2.75 trillion market cap total in the whole market. And of course, Bitcoin has almost 1.35 trillion dollars of market cap. Ethereum is trailing behind. There is some news with Ethereum too. They're changing their payment system to I think it's called the Ducan system or something like that. So the trading fees are supposed to almost get cut in half. If you're like me, I'm real happy about that. A lot of people I don't think are wheeling and dealing a lot in Ethereum just because of the extreme cost. So if you put $100 in and your coin dropped a little bit, now it costs you more to get your coin out with Ethereum than what you paid for the coin. So I have several coins that I just put $100 in or whatever, or maybe $200 in, and now because of the gas costs for Ethereum, I can't even sell them, even if I wanted to. It would either be at a loss it'd be a loss. It'd be either negative where I have to pay money to sell it, or it would be at a huge loss. So yeah, pretty disappointing. Hopefully this new upgrade will create a lot cheaper fees. Okay, so first thing I wanted to share with you, there's some new cryptos that are out. I'm kind of developing format for what we could talk about. So obviously what's hot in the news, maybe a little bit of outlook, a little bit of talk of what things have been, primarily Bitcoin, but also mentioning other coins. Inside Bitcoins tells us here that the up and new cryptocurrencies they're going to come out, according to Mr. EG here, is Scottish. The AI, this one here is Scotty the AI. Okay, I don't really know anything about this one, but this AI narrative is a hot one, so you might want to check that out. It's a new up-and-coming coin. They've got all kinds of endeavors. They have exceeded their $12.5 million offering, so that sounds good. They're offering 55% APY for those that are probably staking. So you can look into that if you want. None of this is financial advice. This is just education or information, education, entertainment. So there's the link right there, Scotty the AI, so you can kind of see what it looks like. Get on their X, find out what their updates are. Now this one, Bitcoin Mind Tricks, is getting a lot of talk behind the scenes. And this is going to be a stake to mine mechanism that's going to leverage Ethereum smart contracts and revolutionize the way cloud mining is done. They've raised just over 12.5 million in their pre-sale. The ticker is BTCMTX, and the token is valued, as the article was written, on the 26th, 0.0142. And a lot of people are grabbing onto this one. Kind of wished I would have looked into it a little bit sooner. It says there is 1 day left until the end of stage 33. So I guess this is an opportunity to be involved with this. This is one you might want to look into. I think this one might be worth checking out. In the final phase, Bitcoin Minetrix aims to drive widespread adoption of their token through sustained marketing efforts and cloud mining services. With stage 33 pre-sale underway, investors can enjoy an API of 55% through staking, presenting an enticing return opportunity. And then there's Go Nifty, which is GNFTY. This is a Web3 project. It's for gaming. If you're into the gaming, this might be something you want to look into. I haven't done a ton of research on this either. SLEX is an abbreviation for Secured and Liquid Exchange, and they want to be the one that redefines digital asset trading. Now, I have heard a little bit about this one, and I don't think it has gained a ton of steam, but this one too might be one that you want to look into. And there's their site, and where you can actually trade now. It says it is listed, so that might be worth checking out. So those are the new coins that are out right now that you can check out. Bitcoin breaches on Coinbase. I thought, wow, what's going on here? Well, it just meant that it went to 70,000 before it went down to 67.7, and as you know, it's hit the 70,000 a couple times here in the last few days. So that's good news for us. We're really excited about that as Bitcoin somewhat maximalist that I am. I do play with the other coins as well, but Bitcoin is where my real belief is. The other coins, I don't know. You know, some of them maybe they'll turn into a project. Maybe you can make some money off of them. Maybe they'll be around in 10 years, 20 years. Hard to say, but yeah. So the market cap is going up. We're looking at Bitcoin potentially reaching a new high before the halvening here in the next 20 odd days. So that's something. BlackRock, they are finally raising more money than Grayscale is letting loose. Crypto Slate tells us here that they have launched 100 million tokenized assets funding using Ethereum. So that's the next hot play. If that gets put as an ETF, we're going to see a lot of interest and value go into Ethereum. So that might be something to look at. Also, happy Wednesday. Today, the total crypto market, they say, is 2.37. We just looked at it. It's much higher than that already, with a 24-hour volume of 154.6 billion. Bitcoin, they have priced at 62.9. I see that it is 68.9. So it has dropped a little bit according to CoinGecko. So that's something to consider. Ethereum dominance, it was about 16.5%. The best performing sector was cannabis, which gained 13%. Crypto greed and fear index is currently at 74. So things are looking pretty good as far as what's going on. I've also just heard that there is a whole list of other companies that will be investing in Bitcoin, and this is going to dump in billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars into Bitcoin probably this year. So it's not going to stop. It's not going to slow down. It's going to increase. Crypto Slate gives us some of the hot news topics. Dune integrates with Tron. They have a hackathon going on, Hackatron. And the integration with Tron expands data analysis horizons, fostering transparency and innovation. Hashdex debuts on the US spot Bitcoin ETF DeFi with impressive pre-market activity. So Hashdex here is a DeFi Bitcoin fund that could compete the other rivals for ETFs with lower fees. So we'll see how that goes. U.S. Senate candidate John Deaton demands that the SCE Gary Gensler, Scary Gary here, who just has so much political, it appears, ties to the corporation, just working with them and not really dealing with cryptocurrencies in the way that they should be dealt with one way or the other. So they are looking into that to see what he's been doing. They feel that he has made some missteps. Amen to that. Ethereum tokens lead KuCoin in a $5 million withdrawal spike post U.S. charges. So the U.S. is charging KuCoin with some penalties because of probably Americans dealing with it. The U.S. Land, home of the free, is not free. It's horrible. What's going on in this country right now is just disgusting. The stranglehold on cryptocurrency, and it shows how the abuse of the U.S. dollar really needs to start going away. And I don't think they know how to deal with it. They just don't know how to survive without using the old system. So it's going to be some scary times as this government tries to figure out how to deal with all the problems that they've caused with this fiat money. And while they can, they will punish these other companies as much as they can through their tentacles in the financial sector throughout the world. Solana's DeFi landscape matures with significant growth in liquidity in lending sectors. So even though meme coins have been booming, Solana's been staying very stable, I think, for the most part, and offering liquidity and staking solutions on many different avenues. And we're going to talk about some of the things I'm doing in a minute, and I want to share with you. If you want to try to do them, it's up to you. Coinbase shares dip as court sides with the SCE on the ongoing legal battle. The SCE has lost most of their cases, but Coinbase says it's prepared for the SCE lawsuit after the court allowed the case to move forward. So we'll see what happens there. Munchables recovers $62 billion in user funds after an exploit linked to North Korea hacker. So we've got enemies all over the world that are hacking into some of these places, businesses, and just be sure and be very safe with your crypto dealings. Three top AI projects surge over 30% following rumors of a token merge. This is Fetch, Singularity Net, and Ocean Protocol. They all surged following this Bloomberg article suggesting a token merge. That might be something you want to look into. B2 Trader advanced brokerage platform, B2 Brokers, $5 million investment. This is a platform that's going to cater to the rising demand of cryptocurrency. Finally, Coinbase to store more of its 220 million USDC holdings on Base, which is their network. This is very interesting. You might want to look into this. As of press time, the exchange holds 17% of its USD on Base, and they do pay interest with that. If you're not familiar how Base works, you might want to do some research on that. There is possibility of some coin drops on the Base network. Coinbase can't really release a token because of the U.S. stranglehold on them and the abuse of stealing their freedom and our freedom. But Coinbase has found a way that they're trying to go around it by doing what they call an incubator. So they have the base network. It is an actual network that they maintain, and then you use Ethereum and you put it on the network. You can also, I think, you can also do it with USD, and you put it on base, and it's like staking. So they're calling it an incubator, and many projects are going to want to be on base and profit from that. And I'll just give you a few of the ones I've been fooling with real quick. Let me pull them up here and tell you what they are. I got a list here. So Coinbase Wrapped is what it is. You can do that on the Coinbase app. There's other ways to do it, but you're not going to get any coin drops if you hold it on their website, as far as I know. You can do it on the Coinbase wallet. You can do it on other wallets, and you can look at the website to find out how that works. It's not guaranteed that there'll be drops, but it's very speculative that it will happen. I'm pretty sure we can see that happening. Brett is a meme coin that has skyrocketed, and then I hold other tokens on there such as Toshi and Mochi. You can hold on there as well. Those have been kind of just staying kind of somewhat flat with very slight increase. But Brett went up quite a bit. It's dropped a little bit, but if you invested in that in last week or before, you have probably doubled, quadrupled, or you're a millionaire now. So that might be something you want to look into as a base network. Do some research on that, find out how that works if you want, and see if there's some profit. Now I'm going to tell you what I'm working on, or some things that you could work on. And tough to do if you're in the US. You will need a VPN. I a lot of times go through either Netherlands or Japan, and yeah, you can look at these sites that way. I mean, they won't even let you look at them from a US IPS. So that's how people are doing it. There's several people who tell you how to do that, how you do that, and if it's legal. I have no idea. I know they're not allowed to sell them to you. I know that there are investors in this country that meet certain criteria that are allowed to go in on pre-sales and invest, but the average American citizen, you're not allowed to. You can go put all your money in the stock market. You can put all your money into lotto. You can go to your state or the state next door and buy pot, or you can go to a blue state and do any illicit drug you want. You can go to other states and there's prostitution, but don't you dare try to do what the wealthy are doing and speculate. Don't you dare try to do that. That's they don't want that. And again, this is the freedom that's being stomped out, trying to maintain a class segregation here, while our leaders and the media continually tell us how bad the rich are and the corporations are. They are the ones that continue to keep us down through their regulation and I would say just, I want to say tyrannical, but that might be a little too harsh, but not freedom-based fairness, that's for sure. All right, so Polkadot, or not Polkadot, Pocket Network. You can go to Pocket Network. This is Pocket.network. This is an RPC base layer. It is a very aggressive project. They do have tokens. They can be swapped out on Simple Swap with, let's see. It's not, I think it's, One of them's US. Oh man, I had it written right here. It's US Tether on the Ethereum blockchain. So you can get a pocket wallet set up, and you can use a DEX like Simple Swap. You don't have to have an account or anything. Start off with a couple bucks, trade it, and get it into your pocket wallet. You can download the wallet on this site right here. They are looking at a lot of good stuff going on right now. I listened to the company post and their meetings. You can run a node if you're smart. This is actually a server, and it does have criteria that has to be met. And from what I've heard, it's hard for a small person to make money running a node, but they are making some changes where very soon, if you run about 3 nodes, you should be able to be at the edge of making some profit, okay? And getting in on the ground floor. Grove is their robust RPC infrastructure. They work with many different major coins right now. Shannon is an upgrade that is being worked on. Their test net is actually operational on a private basis right now. And so that's very exciting. They are looking at people who want to build on the base layer. And there's the server relays right there. And more information on running a Pocket network, how to stake Pocket. It doesn't pay a lot, but you can stake it on Pocket Pool. Here's a wallet you can download. Again, you will want to use a VPN on this. But the good thing about this, I don't know if you saw this when I was up here, but look at the chains. Poly Network, Base Network, Pocket Network, Ethereum, Fuse, Binance, Optimism, Arbitrum, all these great chains and more, up to 60 chains. You can search for the chain here. So this is really, really something. 99.99% uptime, really good accuracy. Also, some of the people who are investing in this, I don't know if it has it here, but Coinbase Ventures is one that is involved with this, to my understanding. And to me, that's exciting because that means that there's an opportunity that maybe eventually they will get listed on Coinbase, but that's certainly not a promise. They are looking at the second or third quarter of getting a listing for this. So this will boost this up quite a bit. The current price for Pocket Network is, let me look right here. I keep it on one of my dashboards here. It is just under 3 cents per pocket. So it made a huge jump this morning, actually. Wow. Okay, well, that's really good. Yeah, so that might be worth something looking into if you're looking for something that could go up many, many multipliers in the future. No guarantee, but yeah, check that out. Get on their X, get on their blog. You can check out their documentation. There's a lot going on with these guys. I'm really excited about it. Very professional, and I think we're going to be hearing more about this. The next one I'm super excited about is Parcl. This one, you would want to download a, and actually to do this Pocket one here, I think you do this through a Kepler wallet. I believe it's Kepler wallet that you do this one through, but you can, let's see. Let me tell you for sure here. Which one do I use on that? Pocket. Let's see. I think I do it on Kepler. Pocket. Oh, here we go. Pocket. VPN Netherlands. Get to Pocket Wallet. Simple swap trade USDT on the ETH network. Okay. And yeah, I guess that's it. So you don't need any specific wallet because you can download the Pocket Wallet because it's not on any listings. So that's where you keep it, is on the wallet that you download off the site. All right, Parcl. Parcl, pretty awesome. This one you're going to want to download probably the Phantom wallet. There's other opportunities, but that's the one I would suggest. This one, they do not have a token. So what you do, and you may have to, I can't remember if this one's the Netherlands. Yeah, I think this one also you can get on the Netherlands or maybe Japan. Netherlands VPN. Use your Phantom wallet. You're going to want to fund it with USDT or USDC, and that's going to be that Phantom wallet is the Solana network. So you'll have to have a little Solana in there to send the USDT. And what you can do is one of two things. You can wheel and deal in real estate, or you can provide liquidity, or you can do both. So if you want to go to this, go to parcl.co and use my code Mountain Crypto. Mountain Crypto. Okay. And you'll be doing me a big favor. You'll be doing yourself a big favor too, because you will earn points. If you decide you want to do this, now see there, Solana Ventures, Coinbase Ventures, Dragonfly, Archetype. This is backed by some major players right here. I think we're definitely going to see this on Coinbase at some point. This is how you can speculate on the rising and falling real estate. You can do with as little as a few dollars. You can speculate on different markets. You can do it with leverage. I suggest keeping the leverage extremely low. I've been playing with $100 for like a month, and I've made money, lost money, and it's kind of been about the same. You pick your area, whether you want to bet on it winning or losing. That's up to you, and different markets are what you're betting on. It's real easy. They have the whole tutorial right here. I'm not going to go through it all with you. This is something you can do yourself. They tell you how to trade. They tell you the minimum amount. They tell you whether you can go long or short. Look at $1. You can start with $1. Okay, I'd put more in there, but and they have different extra point techniques where you can get more points for doing more trading. And then again, liquidity, you can earn all kinds of points. Now, this could turn out to be a drop in April. So definitely get on here and start earning points. The way I understand it is the points that you earn are going to, they're going to be what you're paid on in tokens. So being that you're just getting into the game right now, and they may have more than one drop, but you may want to put as big a chunk on here as you're comfortable with. Not investing advice, but all sorts of different programs for getting points and different earning opportunities and boosts. So check this out. I think this is a really, if you're looking for one that could go up in many, many multitudes, that looks like a serious project that has really good investors on it, these are the ones that I'm really looking at. Now there's more, and they could flop, but you got to pick one somewhere. So these are the ones I'm looking at. I don't get paid for this. I'm not sponsoring it. I'm not a representative. I'm not selling securities. I'm not selling anything. This is all information. If you want to check it out, good for you. Have at it. enjoy that, right? Okay, guys. I think that's about all I wanted to cover. I hope you found some value in this. I hope that the audio came out halfway decent. For those of you who have stuck with me through this and back in 2018 and all that, and 17, when we all got started on this wild ride, I think that's when I got serious. I did start even before that, but I was just playing around. I didn't know what I was doing, and that there's a story behind that. But yeah, I used to teach Bitcoin blockchain throughout San Diego County in California and do presentations. And it was a lot of fun. I wouldn't mind doing it again, but there's just not a lot of interest right now with the ETFs. People can just throw their money in there and they're good. So, but anyway, I hope you found this information helpful. Have a great day. Until next time, I am out of here.